Rochel b'achoisa. Rochel had kina to her sister. Rochel had kina to her sister. She tells her, Chazal tells her, tzadikim me'apchim midas adin, midas rachamim. Tzadikim, they take the midas adin and they change it to rachamim.
How do they do that?
We'll learn about it today.
Okay.
We'll learn about it today.
Okay.
Vereshoim me'apchim midas rachamim ledin. Tzadikim, they me'apech midas adin to midas rachamim. They're able to change it. Yeah, midas adin, and they could change it to midas rachamim. Mashegi reshoim, the map opposite. They take midas adin, rachamim make it midas adin. Now let's talk about the negative and then the positive. Was this guy, a story, they give you a motion, real story happened. It's a guy who happened in Spain, famous story. A couple years ago, there's a real story. Not the guy in Spain, didn't know a lot about himself. He was not sure about Torah mitzvahs. He didn't go to shul, he was not sure about Torah mitzvahs. But one thing he did, he was makpid. They take when a person dies, he takes in the base of kvoros, and he does the kvura, and he does tvila for the. Everybody's afraid to take the dead person, put him in the ground and in the water, to put in the mikveh. The dip, he used to dip the guy in the mikveh. He used to do the base kvoros and bring it to the base kvoros, and did this almost for 50 years, 30, 40 years, 50 years, a long time. Again, the guy from Spain did this for years. He took this person and put him in the grave and to do it vila for dead people. And he said to himself, listen, Baruch Hashem, I have one mitzvah good. I was able to do it. At least I know one mitzvah I did very well, even not sure about the mitzvahs. And that was makpid on it till then. After 30 years, 40 years of doing it, he found out that he was a Kohen. So all the time, all the mitzvahs that he did was a Yisu Gomu. He cannot touch the grave, and he cannot touch the people. What happened? It was the Havamina Maskona. Hashem does to people, sometimes people, they think they do L'Shem Shamayim. Some Mikel says, I guess. I read the Losh. Okay, אין הקדוש ברוך הוא מקפח שכר חוברים. והשם gives schar to everyone, what he do. But they say that tzaddik, huh? Yes, the tshuva. Vada said the tshuva. He says this, it says like this. A guy thinks, I do L'Shem Shamayim. L'Shem Shamayim. Now, the story goes, I heard this story, this Shabbos, I heard this story from this person. This person, he need money to lend money for. He need money to. He need money for Gemach.
He gave money.
He needed money.
He needed money.
So he goes to this rich person. He says, "Listen, you owe me. I can lend you money. How much I need?" So he lends him $100,000, X amount of money, big amount of money. Comes the time to pay. Doesn't pay. Another month, 2 months, 5 months, half a year. Takes him to Beis Din. Comes to Beis Din, and he says, "You owe me money." He says, "I don't know you."
I don't know you, he says.
The guy, La Adam, Lo Yodvorim Loyim, I never lend him money.
Oh, he said, you never lent me money.
No money. And he ready to swear, and he swears, Hashem, he takes a shvua shov, and he takes a shvua that he doesn't owe him money. The guy, other person, heard about it, got so much upset. The rich person got upset. And he sees him davening in a minyan. He squeezes at him, you're fake or phony, Rama, in front of everybody, embarrasses him. Every minyan comes, he goes embarrass him and this and that. Okay? After a while.
Is it a true story?
Is this true story? This story happened. Then after that, not long after that, was another rich person, and another guy led the money. Same person for another rich person. And then he went to court. He went to see what happens in court. And also he said,
who went to see?
The
first rich?
The first rich
person.
The first rich person goes to the second rich person and wants to see what has gone in court. He goes to court and he sees also the guy, the money says La'adam, and every other money he swears another shvur shav. But this time he sees he doesn't scream, he doesn't yell.
Well, the second rich
The rich person.
The second one he borrowed money from, he doesn't yell?
No, the two people. The second person, the person, he did a shvur to the second rich person. He said it clear. And the first rich person, he did not scream and yell on him
anymore.
Stop.
He didn't yell.
יהיה לנו בכלל.
אותו אדם וזה שני בני
שני בני אדם.
שני אנשים, אז הראשון צעק, השני לא צעק.
השני לא צעק. Not only that, he didn't scream, and he sure didn't care. He didn't care.
Who didn't care?
The first rich person
First person didn't care.
about the second person that he'd sweared stam.
The first rich person didn't get upset about it.
And the other person did swore stam.
He didn't get upset at him.
Then he saw on himself that he's the faker. The rich person saw
About himself,
on himself that he's the faker phony. Why? He doesn't really care about the other person's shvur shov. He cared about his money, and he embarrassed him in front of everybody. So he thought that he's a tzaddik. He worried about the guy making shvur l'shav. Now when it came to the other person, he did shvur, it didn't bother him. It means what bothered him only? The money, not shvur l'shav. And he went over and he asked him forgiveness, and he asked him forgiveness that would happen. So here we learn one action teaches another action. This is the point we're learning today. Yavu lefonov k'shedoni, the first line in the top. Shedoni lefonov, when you judge a person, yavu lefonov kol maisim yachav yavu ma'aseh echad yevarer ma'aseh sheni. One action would clarify the other action. You worry about shvur shav, I show you when it came to the other person, he didn't care about it. You worry about Mishu Bakel Torah, you're not reading Asami. You worry, why not learning? You're not healthy. It hurts me this. I'm not coming to learn. I don't want to hurt myself to come to time to davening and learning. After being time and learning, I'm not feeling the best good. So they bring a different action to him. Yavi Ma'aseh that he didn't care about himself. For money, for a woman, for that, and he gets up, he doesn't care about himself. So why when it comes to davening, learning, he doesn't get up? When it comes to his own action, he gets up. So they say, so they show you that you're really a fake or phony. You say on yourself that you're not feeling good because you're lazy. You're lazy. You're not feeling good, you're lazy. You say excuses, you're lazy. There's one action explains, again, go like this. One action explains the other action. One action explains the other action. Go like this. One explains the other one. One explains the other one. One action explains the other action. And this you can check yourself. You think Hashem Shamayim, yell at a person, this and that. Really not Shema, you worry about your own covet. You think this guy doing you yelling, you think your own covet. You think beginning is that. I show you other cases. You didn't think about your covet. You didn't think about the covet of Torah. You caught about your own covet. You didn't think about covet of Torah. Yeah, you scream covet of Torah. I heard this from Shlomo. People scream covet of Torah, but it's covet atzmi. The people scream covet atzmi, covet of Torah. Why you don't give covet of Torah? We really ask him, why you don't give me covet? And it goes on everything. People scream, why this, why that? It's only for themselves. So really is one action explains another action. And this goes on everything. This is the famous story. I told it to you a couple of times. Saba Mikelem was almost going to die. Talking about a couple of days. Talking Mamish when his Eres Dvai. Mamish going to die. Mamish was very sick. And they asked him, please write a letter. Write a letter. Sign a letter for Yeshiva. So he thinks about himself. I'm sick. I'm sick. How am I can get up? But the other side, and he said to himself, maybe I'm really lazy. Maybe I'm really lazy. I don't get up. He got up like a lion and he wrote the letter and he went back to bed. He said, what? I can be lazy? I don't let myself too lazy. He got up and he got up. He said, I will not let myself, no action in the world will prove me that I'm lazy. He got up and he had to do this thing. What? No, Dad says, when he said himself, two sides.
That was him, he's a great scientist.
He said to himself, I have two sides of the coin. He said, we think I'm really sick. And one way he's sick, one says, maybe I'm really lazy, I'm not really sick.
You can be very sick and still be lazy.
Right? And after he did it, he went to sleep. He got up, he wrote in it. I told it, the Rabbi said it, a couple of stories. Guy says, I cannot come to the yeshiva, I'm tired, I'm feeling good. He says, I cannot leave. He says, how you go to the doctor? How you go to the doctor? How you going from your house to the doctor? If you don't feel good? You're not feeling good, right? So how you can go from your house to the doctor? It'll be your doctor to the house. So it shows that you're a faker. You're not feeling good. You're fake or phony. You're not really with it. You don't feel it. The story goes, one time I was standing in the bus stop here, under here, and it was the
sewer cover.
The sewer pipe. You remember the story?
Yeah, I remember that.
The sewer that was open. A jora was open. And I fell in. You know the story?
Yeah.
You remember the story?
Yeah.
I fell into I went into with my feet till down below. I fell in, the thing was open, I was standing there, and I go in till here. And then I go out, all my foot got twisting. I call my father, the Rabbi says, I said, well, I have pain, what to do? So I said to myself, listen, so I go, he says to me, so I'm gonna go to the doctor.
Didn't go.
No, I went to the doctor.
You went?
I went to the doctor. I became because she could walk. I can't even walk from one place. I go to the doctor, they give me tachboshet, and they give me these two sticks, to walk. And then I say after I go to the doctor, I talk to him, and he says, come to learn. Come to learn. Come to my house to learn. I learned that I learned that 2 hours, maybe 2 hours, very strong 2 hours. I was not able to walk from the taxi to this. I was not able to walk. But the Rabbi says, you must come to learn. I come to learn. I come to the Beis Medrash to learn. And then I learned for 2 hours. After I learned 2 hours, I could walk. I called Vanas to take a taxi. You know Vanas in an Yeshiva? I called the Yeshiva to take me to Meitzad by car because I can't even walk. I can't even walk the bus. I walk slowly but slowly. I go to the car, I go to this, and then Koshi could walk from my house from the car to the house, and I go to sleep. In the morning, I get up 6 o'clock in the morning, 4:45. I see. Everything's okay. All the other way, I don't have to need this. I go to shul, I walk to the shul, I don't even need Nothing. I go to the shul. I walk to the shul. Nothing happened. I come to the Beis Medrash the next day, like nothing. Learn, teach, learn Torah, everything like a regular day. Everything like a regular day. Like nothing happened. So I talked to the Rabbi, says, explain what exactly what happened. You have to push yourself to learn. The Rabbi wanted to teach me. No excuses, he said to me. No excuses. A moment I learned there's no excuse, I went to learn, the Rabbi took away. All the pain went away, finished. Everything, the thing went away, and I don't need it. Finished. I needed to go nothing. I took it, I put it, and I had to bring it back, nothing, I didn't use it. Like everything was not happy.
Maybe it's the bracha.
Maybe the also can be the bracha, but the point is, the Rabbi wanted to teach me, if it was your interest, why you can walk, why you cannot come to learn? So maybe push me to come to learn. I came to learn. Then I came to learn, so then the Tzara said I came to learn already. He doesn't need me. He made me healthy already. He didn't leave me alone. One action teaches another action. You have to know, when it comes to your interests, you know what you do. When it comes to other people, the point is, when it comes to your interests, it comes a trip, you'll be 5 a.m. When it comes to Beis Medrash, you'll be there because you come in time. To try one action teaches another action. This is the point of this Mussar Shavuos. That's this, Rifin Yadayim, Build Torah, B'it Tefillah. I always say the story like this. A person came to Rav Shteiman, and he asked him, please, I can throw this boy out of the yeshiva? Yes. He says, he's making a lot of trouble in the yeshiva. So Rav Shteiman, tell me, you know the name of his mother? He says, I don't know. Get out of here, I said to Rav Shteiman. Says, if you didn't daven for him, how you can throw him out? If you didn't care about him and daven for him in Shmoneh Esrei, so how you can throw him out? It means you didn't care for him from the beginning. He never was in yeshiva at all. To get yeshiva, you have to daven, care about him. He's not good, then you can daven. But if you don't care about him, the daven, so then what you want?
So what about the psychologists too, right?
Yeah.
So the story about the psychologists, who davens for the patients?
Yeah. One of the rabbis of my children, he teaches the Aleph Beis. One of the rabbis of Aleph Beis. He said to me, I have all the names of all the kids, and I come to the Koisel and I daven to Hashem, please help my kids, the rabbi of the kids. The rabbi teacher, he said to me, I come to the Koisel and I daven for every kid that shall open his mind. Please let him to understand Aleph Beis. He was the rabbi of Aleph Beis. He says, please, let my kids understand and the Ched Aleph Beis. He used to daven for him. Daven for them, they're able to open up the mind, open the taste to Aleph Beis. Today, the percent of people cannot read Aleph Beis today, and this is very bad. Very bad today.
Kids.
Children. Very bad percent. Because you need tefillah. And you need not tefillah the Torah to go in. You need tefillah. So you want to go in, so you have to care about them. Now I talk about tzedakah. Tzedakah, you say, like I told yesterday, a guy says, listen, I cannot give tzedakah. Why? I have a lot of money. People don't pay me the money. I borrow money. I don't pay me the money. I have no money. All the excuses he has. So being for another action, for his own respect, how much money he cares about it, doesn't care. How much money he's able to spend for it. To show you that really is his own himself. All the mitzvahs is excuses. It's not really himself. It's only himself. He gave excuses the mitzvah. But really it's himself. Himself, none of this. A guy, one of the women comes to me, says to me, my husband, he has no time for me. Why? He's learning, but after he comes to Bismedish, till he comes home, he talks to everybody. He doesn't talk to me when he comes home, he has no time for me. So he says, if he's learning, no problem. When he comes home, till he comes home, he talks this, talks that, and then he doesn't talk. So he says, if he's learning, I don't mind, but if he's talking to everybody, so why cannot talk to me? If he's learning, she said, if he's learning, I don't mind. But he's giving attention to everybody. Why can't I give attention to me? Elama, he has no time to give attention. So learn. I don't mind him you learn. But you say you're learning. Now you close the smash, and now you're coming home. You're talking to everybody. Why have you not time to talk to me? That's the woman used to say to me. Why you not talk to me? You have time for everybody, you have no time for me. The same. So you're tiny, you have no time, you have to learn and learn and learn. So I have time to talk this, talk this, talk to this. And me, I have no time. They check one action against another action. This is the point. One action against another action. This is the chidush of this piece of Sami Kelim. This is why they check a person. One action against another action. So tzaddikim, the ma'apech midas adin, the midas rachamim, midas adin rachamim, by the actions. Even they see something, they do bad action. See a tzaddik does a bad action. But you know the good action that he does, what Shane knows that he's really doing good. You know he's really his kavanah for good. What is the raya? The raya is from Rachel. She had kina. But the other side what? She gave the simanim to Rachel, to Leah. So it shows you that she really loves her. She really, so one action explains the act that really that she was good. The action explains bad at what they do. This is very bad. What?
By Rachel and Amy, does it mean that she took the kavod of her sister and she put it over her kino? Right?
No, she worried about a sister, she worried about a sister who won't get embarrassed from Yaakov.
Right.
Yaakov, she worried about Yaakov, so she gave her the simanim that she won't get. So that shows that she loves her. Now, in another case, just years later, that's after that. After she got married, years couple, she had kids, why she had children, and she has no children. So that shows you that she really don't think she had kina bad. She was a good kina soifer, not because of kina bad. She didn't hurt her when it hurt her. She really was a positive. To show you that really comes from love. It didn't come from a bad situation. Like COVID, like I said, COVID. Rav Sprung used to say a story when his father used to come to Itri, the Yeshiva, of Elephant. He used to put his father in the Mizrach, near the Rosh Yeshiva. He used to put him in the Mizrach. So I asked him, why did they put him? He says, you don't understand. His father worked so hard for me to learn, I have to give him covered. So explain. The guy says it's more broches. Person can learn Torah and kick his father and mother. How can kick his father means he learned and he comes to Talmid Chacham, and then when his father comes, he's embarrassed from his father. He's a big rabbi, he's to his position, and his father, the old man, gets embarrassed from him, how he acts. This means he doesn't give covered. He doesn't. He's boy. It means his actions are not good. They're not shleimus. He's missing in the Torah Kedusha. Torah Kedusha means you're learning, and you have to give cover to your parents, cover to this, cover to that, and covered also is very important. Covered. Midah keneged midah. V'afta l'recha kamocha. You want people to give you attention, so why you don't give people attention? Everything you have to know. One action goes another action, teaches you how much we have to really, really work on ourselves. And really